Welcome, boys and girls, as we talk about the five themes of geography. Of course, using Minecraft. Why not use Minecraft? I thought that'd be fun. So, first off, I know that my standard wants me to remember the five. So, what's a fun, easy way for me, Mr. Lacefield, to remember the five themes of geography? Well, just remember Mr. Help. So, M stands for movement, R stands for region. The HE is going to be a little combo there. So, number three, human environment interaction. Number four, location. And number five, place. So these are going to be the five themes of geography. And again, just remember Mr. Help up there. He will help you remember what those five are. So let's talk about movement, and of course, using Minecraft. So we have movement. So that's moving or the act or process of changing place or position. You're moving one place to another. And in Minecraft, there's a bunch of different ways that you can move. Some ways can be really, really fast, and some can be slow. I know that specifically the period of time that we're going to be looking at, moving was kind of slow. And for example, they had to move in things like boats. Think about the early Vikings that would travel by boat to get everything that they would need. Really, they would raid and they would get materials and supplies, and so they migrated to do that. And then also the pilgrims. Sometimes people would migrate to escape religious persecution. So they're leaving one place, going to another, traveling months in a boat to be able to cross the ocean and get away from persecution. And so that would be another reason for migrate or to move from one location to the next. Now we're going to go over here and maybe ride a horse. Nope, of course it's Minecraft. Why ride a horse when you could ride a pig instead? So, early exploration in the United States, tons of people actually migrated west because of the Great Gold Rush. So, again, there was the promise of a better life, of money, and so people moved because of that. So, again, as we're thinking of the word movement and how it kind of plays a role in the themes of geography, we're thinking of those words and why people might be doing something like moving or migrating from one location to the next. Now let's look at our second word, region. Minecraft is such a cool game when it comes to helping you understand the word region. So again, just looking behind me or looking out at this picture, a region is an area of land that is distinguished by certain features. So when you look behind me, you can see physical features like mountains and plains and lakes and forests. And so all of these things could define a specific region. You also have different climates as well that could define a region. So again, switching over into another wonderful, cool little picture here where we can see the different landscapes that could go and help define or outline those regions. We've already looked at the five regions of the United States. Now, knowing that we live in the South East region of the United States, and it's not just the physical characteristics that define that location, but also there are some cultural characteristics as well. For example, boop, when you see this, depending on the region of the United States that you live in, these could be called cokes. That means all of them, like all of them could be called cokes. They all could be called pop. They all could be called soda. And so the culture and the language within that culture also can go into defining a region. So again, movement and region are two of the things that we have now talked about in terms of vocabulary for this week and the vocabulary that goes along with the five themes of geography. All right. So now go ahead and head on back to the next activity. So just hit that next arrow on your Nearpod to go to some quiz questions or some activities that go along with some matching of these vocabulary words and then also some drawing and circling. You're doing awesome work so far, boys and girls. Keep it up.